Okay, now, you talked to this little boy when you're bagging him
Yes, sir.
for removal from the scene. Is that something that somebody told you to do, or how did you come upon finding that? And do you find that is helpful? And to me, it seems an interesting way to approach it. So, talk a little bit about the talking to the dead.
Well, as you called it, talking to the dead. I know that there's other, investigators that I've talked to that say they do the same thing. Of course, we're reluctant to come publicly out and admit that, but it goes back to, I guess, work ethics. I mean, in my opinion, my dad always taught me to give everyone their money's worth. That is the last contact, for the most part, that boy's going to have in this particular fire, with humans. I mean, there's the funeral home and things like that, but I mean, that's what I would want someone to do for my son. Whoever's working in my son or, my family, I would want somebody with that amount of compassion, that amount of caring, because it is a human being. And I wouldn't want somebody just to go in there and be like, whatever, So, I mean, I know that the boy can't hear me. I know that probably what I'm saying does nothing, but it does something for me. That I'm giving him everything I got. And, if I went in there and did what I had to do and it was just like whatever, I mean, I want to go to the house and be done with this. Because I do care about the little boy.
So you're, in my reading of that story, I was very touched by that. I thought it was a profoundly sensitive and kind thing to do. And I think if I were a parent of that child listening, I think I would be deeply touched by that and extremely positively touched by it, that somebody cared enough to treat that person as an individual, as somebody who deserves a huge amount of respect. And kindness and gentleness. So to me it was a very touching part of that story that you would go that far to communicate as best as you could,
Right.
Knowing that if it's heard, then that would be good. If it's not heard, then that will be good anyway, simply because it does something for you to express those gentle feelings to them.